What's up, guys? Tony Ramirez here, and welcome to the garage. If you're into turning wrenches, fixing up cars, or just keeping your ride in top shape, you're in the right spot. I drop real-world tips, no fluff, just what actually works. So hit that like button, smash subscribe, and let's wrench smarter, not harder. All right, enough intro. Let's jump right in.
Find the best garage to change your alternator. See the price for my car. What is the role of an alternator? The alternator is a mechanical part found in your engine. Comprising a coil and a magnet, the alternator plays an essential role in starting your car and supplying it with electricity. In fact, the electricity that powers your car's accessories doesn't just come from your battery. It's the alternator's job to create this electricity. When the car is running, the alternator performs two functions. It generates electricity for your engine and all your vehicle's accessories. It recharges the battery, which can in turn power the equipment when you're stationary, heating, lights, air conditioning, etc. When the car is stationary, it's the battery that powers the vehicle's electrical accessories. But when the car is moving, the alternator takes over. It also generates electricity to recharge the battery, enabling it to serve as an energy reserve when the car stops again, and to power the starter motor and start the engine. Find the best garage to change your alternator. How does an alternator work? This activates the coil and generates electricity. In this way, the alternator can transform the engine's mechanical energy into electrical power. Alternator operation is also based on three elements. The alternator plays an essential role in a car. For this reason, it needs to be checked every 45,000 kilometers or so. How to test an alternator? The alternator should be checked every 40,000 to 50,000 kilometers to prevent breakdowns as far as possible. If you think your alternator is faulty, you can test it yourself using a multimeter. Materials required. Step 1. Test the alternator at a standstill with the car stationary. Open the hood and locate the battery. Connect the multimeter in voltmeter mode to the battery terminals, red wire to the positive terminal and black wire to the negative terminal. The reading should be between 12.3 and 13.5 volts. A lower reading indicates a discharged battery. While leaving the multimeter connected to the battery, start the car. This will start the alternator. Press the accelerator pedal to accelerate. Step 3. Test the alternator in operation with the car running. Take another measurement. Normally, it should be 1 volt higher than the previous reading. If it's below 13.2 volts, you need to change your alternator. Between 13.2 and 14.8 volts, the alternator is operating normally. If the reading is higher than 14.8 volts, you have a voltage surge. The alternator is defective. How to change an alternator? Changing an alternator is quite expensive. It takes between 2 hours and 2h30 of labor, plus the price of the alternator itself. A new alternator costs between €150 and €650 plus labor. Find the best garage to change your alternator. Alternator Voicefunktion Alternator Symptom is Alternator hast Alternator. Voiceredest Alternator Ledema Voice Retention Alternator Comment Changer UN Alternatorprix Alternator. Find the best garage to change your alternator. How does an alternator work?